Hello everybody once again, this is AikawaKazu. Welcome back to another 7 night weekly Monday casual video. Today will be, I won't say a special video, but it will be one of those videos that you can say that I can put into quote unquote draw my life videos on YouTube. That's what people call that. But anyway, at the point of this recording, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, and of course, the story that I'm going to share will be something regarding mothers in general. So I'm going to share a bit about my own mom and also basically my own experience, and hopefully people who are watching who are mothers or people who are sons or moms and people whom your mom might not be around anymore, that kind of stuff. Hopefully you'll be able to garner some, I don't know, in Chinese we call it 启发. And I think in English, the closest word that I can imagine it being close to this meaning is enlightenment. Yeah, maybe you get your own ideas, experiences, triggers from it. Hopefully good ones, and hopefully it will in turn help you be able to, think about it, reflect, and maybe understand or appreciate your mom from this point henceforth off and in the future. In any case, as always, I've prepared some things for you guys for our Monday weekly video. I've prepared three star fusions, 3 pairs. So I've prepared 6 3 star fusions. We're gonna do that, and I'll also go very quickly over my masteries because I think I saw like a couple of comments of people asking me like, can you go through your masteries and why you choose that for like Castle Rush, why do you choose that for PvP, and why do you choose that for adventure. So when you level up high enough in the game, you'll be able to unlock 3 tabs. Can't remember exactly when you unlock the second or third tab. I think the second one is level 15 and the third one is like 25 or something, maybe 20. Can't remember already. If you know, leave it in the comments, alright? And just to like do a follow-up on the Find Me Arena Friday videos, we're gonna call it For Math now because X3 Cupid came out with a very interesting name. I think For Math sounds pretty cool. So for those who didn't watch that previous video, make sure you go watch it, it's really very good. And yeah, we need to think of a name for this guy. Nom 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 nom. So maybe if you call him Nom Nom. But I think it's gonna be weird, like let's bring in Nom Nom to Nom Nom. Sounds weird. But yeah, let's give me your ideas, guys. I think someone told me that the actual name of the dragon that Jave has is actually called Raid. But we're not gonna name it Raid, so come on guys, give me your best shot. Give me a best shot of how we should name the nom 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 dragon. Okay, and yeah, we're gonna go through the masteries right now. So I have 3 tabs. First one I use is for adventure, second one I use is for arena, and third one I use will be for Castle Rush and dragon raids. I'll also be going through Castle Rush later, the Chris one. I think I haven't done it yet. Yeah, I have not done my tricep. Yeah, I have not done my tricep, and I remember seeing Seven Nights giving me some reminders to do my my Castle Rush, so I'm gonna share with you guys that. Alright, real quick. So adventure, alright. Wait, let's go to the first step. So you want to have more damage over this is all very defensive stuff, like increase defense, increase block rate, increase counter attack, HP. So in arena, basically not arena, in adventure, when you're doing fodder farming, you want to do as much damage as possible in just one skill because you're trying to clear waves, right? You don't want to leave them alive so that they can poke your monsters, so you want damage. So about 5% damage increase crit rate, lethal attack, speed attack. This one is just increasing your recovery rate. You can't choose anyway. So I won't go through the ones that you can't choose, I'll just quickly go through. Speed attack is pretty good because sometimes like your guy will just poke 2 units and those 2 units will die, kind of stuff. Increase all damage again, and then this one is all damage. So you can see there's 10% here, there's 10% here, there's 20%, and then there's 5% here. Here you're getting 25% already. And then you go to the next tab, you're getting, this one doesn't matter, it's arena, so you can choose whatever you want here. This one I went for decreasing the block rate because you don't want the mobs to block. If they block, there's a high chance that they won't die. So you want that over decreasing their crit rate because they will not be hitting you anyway. So you decrease the block rate so they have no chance of surviving your AoE attack. You go for decreasing the counter rate because sometimes they don't die and then when you hit them, they counter attack your mobs instead of this. Correct? So you don't want them to counter attack. And actually, I don't think they'll be able to counter attack because even if they counter attack, they'll hit your strongest guy. So either ways, based, you know, doesn't really matter for that one, I guess. This one doesn't really matter as well. This one, you want to decrease the HP, alright, instead of decreasing the crit, or instead of increasing your crit damage, because I think this one is debatable. If you have a guy that actually has a 100% crit chance AoE skill, then maybe you want to go for crit damage increase over HP. This is 20% more damage. I would say that in the early stages, you want to get this one, the 20% crit damage increase. But when you're doing World 8 or 9, I think you want to get the 15% decrease in HP, because when you get to World 8 and 9, right, their defense is very high, their HP is very high. So your 20% increase in damage might not be as good as 15% HP. Yep. So I think you need to know when to discern when to use this. But I think that most of the time you'll be using this one, unless, I mean, you'll be using this if you have a 100% crit rate skill. Alright, if not, most of the time you're using the HP reduction. And then this one, you want to decrease the defense over decreasing the damage, because they won't attack at all, correct? And the last but not least, you'll be increasing 20%. So you're 25% at the start and 20% here, so total you have 45% damage increase, which is why Masteries is the next thing you should focus on after you maxed out your formations, as mentioned in my beginner guide video. Alright, second one. Alright, second one is the same, you want more damage. This one is for arena, by the way. So for my arena line, okay, for arena it's very composition based. Like if you're using a turtle lineup, then obviously you want more defense, obviously you want more block rate, especially if you're using like those Rudy, Evan, Lucy. If you're using Yushin right now, no, Yushin decrease the block rate of the enemy, sorry, my bad. Basically any guy that has a passive skill that increases block rate, you want to further increase it. Alright. This one you want counter rate over lethal attack, because especially if you're using a lot of heroes with like, you know, counter rate armors, then you want this to be higher, so you'll choose this over lethal attack. But if you have those turtle lineups where you want someone to actually for those who don't know how lethal attack works, right, it's about increasing a chance for your guy to attack a guy that is like almost dead, like 30% HP and below or something. And then when you do lethal attack, there's also bonus damage as well. I believe it's 35% bonus damage or 30% bonus damage. I might be wrong on this one, but basically lethal attack increases the chance for your unit to finish off a unit that is dying, that I believe is 30% HP and below. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, so it really depends on your composition again. Again, you can't choose this. And this one, turtle lineup, you want HP percent increase, of course, and if not, I always go for speed attack, because I have Chris speed attack, I have my Nia that's speed attack, I have my Eileen that's speed attack, so very lineup based again. Alright, so instead of getting more defense increase, because you're doing a 1-4 lineup, right, so you want your 1 at the back to do as much damage as you can, so 10% damage increase, and this one you cannot choose. So again here, 25% damage increase. Next page, I went for this one, reduce damage received based on the hero's level difference. Okay, you should choose this one, right, especially if you do not have a lot of level 40 units. That means you would think that in your ratings there's a lot of level 40 units that you'll be fighting against, and you want to reduce the damage based off that level difference. Alright? Make sense? So I went for this one because I want to reduce the damage that I take, so that, you know, people like my Jay don't die, like my Nia don't die that easily against the level 40 Ray, that kind of stuff. Because if units like my Nia don't survive, then I don't have time jump, which is my buff removal. It's very important for me. So again, very dependent on lineup. You can choose this, increase damage based on the hero's level difference if your one at the back is level 30, and you will probably fight people, you know. Wait, am I getting this wrong? Increase damage on the hero's level difference. Okay, wait, someone let me know if this one is your character level. I might actually have gotten this wrong. If it's on hero's level, how do they apply it? Like, is it on the unit cast attacking you? I might be wrong on this one, but anyway, I went for the reduction of damage. Okay, I might be wrong. Okay, this one I went for decreasing the block rate because I'm doing a 1-4 as usual. I want to make sure that the units that I'm attacking do not have a higher chance to block, so I want to decrease the block rate. Very good with Yushin. Yushin has a passive that decreases the block rate of the opponents. His passive is very good, especially against turtle lineups in general. And I don't want the enemies to counter attack me, so I decrease the counter attack rate again. This one you cannot choose. I went for HP reduction instead of crit damage increase, even though my Jave has pretty high crit rate, but I wouldn't say he crits all the time. Just like, you know, Ray sometimes don't crit and you don't kill off everybody. So it's better to go for the 15% HP reduction here. And then this one I went for defense reduction instead of decreasing the damage. So again, if you're a turtle lineup, then you want to last as long as possible, then you'll go for this one instead of decreasing your defense. And also, I think you do not need to go for reduction in defense if you have skills that ignore defense. Furious Strike ignores defense, but Dragon Fury doesn't ignore defense. So I want to use this because Dragon Fury Pierce doesn't ignore defense. So I want to make sure that when he uses Dragon Fury, I can do as much damage as possible with the defense reduction in place. So this is my Arena Mastery. And last but not the least, my Castle Rush slash Raid. Alright, same thing. This one is the same as Adventure. Everything just increase damage. Increasing the... yeah. V1 speed attack. We didn't put this one this time because we don't... I think you can put counter rate in Dragons because every time the Dragon uses AoE, there's a high chance that your Shane will get a counter attack. But I think my Shane has high enough counter rate to not need this and actually go for this one because lethal plus crit on Shane is pretty strong. But I would say in Castle Rush, maybe you want to increase allies' counter attack rate because you want to buy more time for your Shane Soul Slayer skill to go off cooldown. So this one, you can change to counter rate for Castle Rush, but rate I'll go for lethal attack. Next page. This one doesn't matter. This one, you don't want the dragon to crit you, you know, and the dragon cannot block as far as I know. Yeah, I don't think I've seen it block before, correct me if I'm wrong. And I went for decreasing the counter attack rate. I believe this one you actually want to increase them because, again, on my stream, those veterans told me that you want the counter rate to go up, so you actually don't want to reduce it because you want to buy more time for turns. So you want them to counter attack you every time when you attack them. But it's debatable. Sometimes your line is very squishy and you don't have like a 6-star unit kind of stuff. Then you don't want to counter right because if they kill your like the guy with the passive. Like for example, you have a Lana 6-star or 5-star that has the freeze immunity and you don't have anything on her, so you don't want her to get countered. So you want to take that away. Alright, because sometimes your unit will just do a random speed attack and there's nothing you can do about it, right? Correct? So this one, you increase your crit damage for dragons. This one don't apply in raids anyway, so you definitely want this. Castle Rush, I don't think decreasing HP is gonna matter because Castle Rush, the guy is unlimited HP, right? So this one, you want to decrease the damage. I think if you have no Ace or no Rachel, you might want to do this one instead. Yeah, so Castle Rush, I would say decrease defense compared to this one. But Dragons, I'll go for decreasing his damage. So now I'm going to do Castle Rush, I'm going to switch to this one, and we're going to do Castle Rush now. So for those who don't know about Castle Rush, right, every day you'll be fighting a different 7-Knight. Sunday being Chris, tomorrow will be Rudy, so I'll be talking about some Castle Rush stuff. But in general, you want to have a Rachel friend, alright, which I do have. A level 34 Rachel. And where's my level 34 Rachel? My friend. Oh, level 36 Rachel, Taobok. Oh man, I love Taobok right now. Taobok is so good. Alright, and for me, I'll bring Spike just to prevent myself from getting death debuff for like 2 turns. Even though ideally you want to bring like, you know, healers that can remove debuff. And of course, if you remove death debuff, problem is you'll still take damage. So usually what people will do is they'll bring a healer that can remove debuff and they'll bring someone that can rest. I believe it's like Yui and Alice or something, but I'm not. So I'm just gonna bring Spike so that within the turns, like the first 4 turns, while fighting Jave, I get to do as much damage as I can. So, yep, that's my strat. And most importantly, I don't think I'll be able to last very long anyway because we are doing Castle Rush normal. If you are doing easy, then you want to have those rests and those heals so that you just last as long as possible and yeah, so that you can get your score up. But for normal Castle Rush, unfortunately, I'm not geared on my characters, even though my Lina is level 38 right now. I'm not geared enough to actually get them to high enough defense or translating them enough to be able to survive long enough in normal Castle Rush. Especially my utility guy, which usually is Spike. You know, sometimes I cannot bring Spike. For example, if I'm fighting Rudy Day, my first run of 2 runs, I'll put Rudy. I'll use Rudy as a friend if I have no Rachel. But now I have Rachel friends. So Taobok will be staying as my friend because he has Rachel. I actually only have like 3 Rachel friends. One of the Rachel friends that I have is like level 30 plus 2. So right now I have Taobok plus Dancer KJ. who has a level 32 Rachel as well. So I have two good Rachels. Yep. But the bad news is because I'm recording at 11:36 right now, that will mean that I can only do Castle Rush on the next day 11:36, so that's very bad for me. I need at least 4 Rachels, so I can do Castle Rush like on a... oh shit, I never put skill. So, I think I just wasted my first turn. Hopefully not. But anyway, so Monday, let me just talk about like Monday to Friday. So Monday I have Rudy, right? Rudy, what you need to have is someone that can remove his defense preparation. Heroes that you're looking at is like, I believe, is Heavenia. Heavenia has a skill that actually removes buffs. And you want to have a skill that removes buffs from enemies that has a relatively low cooldown, or around the same cooldown as Rudy's defense preparation. So Joker is one of them, that's why people actually keep Joker. Rudy himself is able to remove buffs with Rush, so that's very good as well. And then, who else? Joker, Rudy, I mentioned someone else just now, right? Who else did I mention just now? Heavenia, I think. Is either Heavenia or Helenia? You know, so I can't actually remember. But that's what you want on Rudy's day. Next day, you have... I have no idea. Okay, I can't remember exactly which day what you have. I think next day is Eileen. So Eileen, you want to bring Victoria, because Victoria basically gives you Electrify immunity. Yep. So you want Victoria. So whenever you get heroes like Victoria, Joker, you want to keep them. And then you have Jade. For me, Jade right now, I'm using Guan Yu. Alright, I'm using Guan Yu because Guan Yu has the Void Shield, which means protection from one of the AoEs. Alright, from one of the AoEs. And Guan Yu also reduces the damage that they do by 40% from Jade, so you can say that he is slightly better than Mei, even though Mei's reduction is better. She has the passive one, and I believe she has a skill that reduces the damage done by Chris. There's a skill that reduces the damage done. Yep. So Mei is better in that aspect, but Mei doesn't have Void Shield. So you can see that my Eileen is going to die already after the death debuff. So that's what I mean. For me, normal Castle Rush, I aim to at least get 200 to 300k. I'm averaging at least 250k to 280k right now. So I just lost my Lina. This is why you want to bring someone that can actually rest and can remove debuff. Yep. And when I mean rest, right, is rest and can stay throughout, not like Alice rest. Damn, I put it wrongly already. For Chris, you want to bring a 6-star Karin. I believe with the 6-star Karin, your guys are actually immune to death. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, 6-star Karin will make your characters be immune to death. So Spike's dead, and I think I mentioned the wrong healer just now. You should bring Karin, one of the main characters of the story. So Karin for Chris, Victoria for Eileen, Joker or Heavenia for Rudy. Spike, you can bring Spike, or you can use the monster Lania, but most people don't actually, you know, bring Lania down like up to 6 stars. Yeah. And make sure that she's geared. So this is up to you. And then who else? Dowlons, you can bring Spike. I bring Spike for Dowlons, or you can bring someone that... I think there are heroes that make you immune to silence, right? I think it's one of the recent additions. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. I think there's someone that actually makes you immune to silence. So that's one run. Anyway, do one more run here. So I'm gonna bring Dancer KJ for this one. So I'm more of a go in, do burst damage, leave kind of person. That's why I can never get more than 200k. Because I don't have my own Rachel. That's my Dancer. Yeah, Dancer KJ. I used to have a friend that has a 6-star Karin, but of course nobody puts level 40 6-star Karin as their friend hero nowadays. So I'm just glad that I have 2 Rachel friends right now. I have people who all their friends are Rachel. Like, I don't understand how come that's the case. Like, they have over 40 friends that are Rachel. So those 40 people got like Rachel as the first 7 night kind of thing. Was that what happened? I don't know. So what other heroes then is? Spike, I bring Spike, or you can bring Lania. Okay, it's the monster, the Frost Queen. Gives you 5 turns freeze immunity, but I make sure that she doesn't die. I think even if she dies, the immunity stays, yes. If I'm not wrong, if she dies, the immunity stays. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. Yep. Who else then is? We have Eileen, Victoria, Spike, bring Lania. Chris bring Karin, Rudy bring Rudy himself, Joker or Heavenir. What else? I know I'm missing somebody. The other ones will bring someone that's immune to silence, or you can bring Spike. Let me think. I am having a mind block right now. Which 7 I have now mentioned? Rudy, Dallon, Spike, Eileen, Chris, Jave I mentioned. Who's the last one? Oh yeah, Rachel. So Rachel and Jave. For Rachel right now, what you need to do is to make sure that you have someone that is able to remove the damage reduction buff as well as the defense one, because now her damage reduction and defense reduction is AoE, because the revamp carries over to the Castle Rush guy as well. So that's one thing you need to take note. So yeah, I think that's about it. So make sure there are basically certain heroes in the game that are useful for you when you're doing Castle Rush, and that will make your Castle Rush journey a lot smoother, and of course your guild will be very happy with you whenever you take your Castle Rush seriously, because there's some people, not mentioning my guild, but there are just some people that literally just go in a Castle Rush and leave, and go in a Castle Rush and leave, because they are actually entering for the weekly quests and not to get score. So when you enter and leave, right, it actually works. Same for raid. Like if you have a daily quest that requires you to enter raid like 3 times and you don't really feel like killing level 30 to 40 dragons, or even waiting for those dragons to pass, you can just enter and leave. So I think that's okay, because you will not be rewarded anyway. Someone else will be able to take the top 3, that kind of stuff. And I don't believe that you get the participation reward as well. So yeah. So make sure you do a Castle Rush properly. I mean, when you play 7 nights, there's only a few things, right? You do your daily quest, your daily special quest. Okay, and then meanwhile you'll be completing your weekly and your monthly quest. And then you'll be doing your Castle Rush, and you'll be doing your guild war. I mainly log in and do these things. Most of the hardcore players will be doing their 200 rubies farm every day. I actually don't believe that I have farmed 200 rubies before. Maybe I've accidentally done it once during my newbie days, like when I first started out, and I was pretty hardcore about it, but I have not actually farmed to a point where I reached a 200 rupee cap when I actually play 7 nights. So that is actually very, very interesting. I'm sure most of you guys think that, what, Kazu? Not as hardcore as what I think. Yep, I always spend like 2 hours doing stream to play, and maybe 1 hour off stream to play 7 nights, which is still quite a bit of time, think about it. 3 hours every time. 3 hours for 7 nights, That's still pretty substantial compared to most players. So I already broke the 200k mark already, and it's good for me, but my Shane is probably gonna die soon. Can she actually cast 1 more Soul Slayer before she dies? I just want to make sure that she gets the buff. Yep. Oh, I think she's dead. RNG she dies. Sometimes the Whisper of Darkness doesn't give the death buff and she wouldn't die. But unfortunately for me, she's dead. So not bad, 309,000 for Chris. I actually have a 6-star Karin. Yeah, I got a 6-star Karin from the healer 6-star selector, the one that they gave for the 200-day event. Yep, 331,000. I'm still top 5 for my guild. Couldn't get S though, because Yeah, because okay, this one's very strong, so this person might be able to carry us. But I think we have what 15 minutes left. No, 7 hours left. So hopefully he does his castle rush. Same for Russell or Ras TJY. I know Hisoka. I can't remember. This one's pretty good. This one's pretty good. Liz hasn't done hers as well, and then Joel hasn't. Cupid. Yep. So that's it for castle rush. Alright, if you noticed, my dad walked in while I was trying to record the video just now, so it'll be slightly, okay, it won't be slightly, it'll be very awkward if I start talking about my mom. So I decided not to talk about my mom in the end, and I realized that I did the castle rush thing for like 5 minutes and then I stopped the recording and now I'm recording again. So for those that were like hoping for like a story, probably not gonna do this video, I'm so sorry, we'll do that in the next video, alright? Even though it's not gonna be Mother's Day anymore, but I'll still share some stories, alright? So with 5 minutes left, let's go ahead and do our fusions here. We have 3 pairs of fusion, alright? And one more thing that really is a shame is that there is no longer a hero drop rate boost for me. Yeah. Previously I had like 30 minutes more, but by the time my dad is done using the computer in the room and him leaving, it was already more than 30 minutes, and we don't have enough time to talk about that, about my mom, so I apologize. Hope you guys understand, because after this I still need to go work on the Trio Savior Chaplain video. Alright, so let's go ahead and do those fusions. Okay, the reason why my video needs to be 30 minutes or lesser is because my computer processor is dying, and whenever I do rendering or when I do production of videos using my video editor, it uses a lot of CPU. And you don't see it, but every video that I render and I upload, every video that I render, I will actually fail to render it like 3 or 4 times before I like, you know, it works. And sometimes even though it renders properly, if you notice there's actually one for math video that the quality is actually very bad. I didn't actually go and check, that's why I make sure that I'm going to check every video from now on. There's one for math video, I believe it's the One Punch in the year one, where the quality was not as good. Alright, you can go check it out. There's one where it's a lot more pixelated, because even though the render settings were the same, but somehow with the computer dying, I don't know what's going on, it just doesn't come out the same way. So even after I render, like it will take 30 minutes depending on the video. If the video is 30 minutes, it's going to take like 45 minutes for me to render, and if it's longer than 30 minutes like my recent for math, then it's actually going to take more than like close to an hour where I can't do anything. Like just leave my rendering, and then I need to check whether my computer like freezes, then it freezes, I have to come back and I just keep trying until you can make it. Alright, so that's done. That's why I cannot make my videos longer than 30 minutes most of the time. If not, it's gonna take a very long time for me to render them. So you can imagine the 1 hour Trio Savior 100 to 200 video. So it's really not me, you know, I don't want to make long videos, but sometimes I can't help it, then I have to do it. So just bear in mind that I always try to make my videos to be quality over quantity. Alright, so let's go ahead. We're doing mainly monsters here, 3 pairs of monsters. We have Happy, Toto, Jack, Squid, Clops, and Clops. So we're gonna do Clops and Clops, Happy and Toto, and Jack and Squid. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. Jack and Squid, right? Yeah. So Toto and Happy, what do you have for us? Let's see what happens here. I don't want to see your face. Alright, next. Squid and Jack. I want to see your face as well, and I don't want some of you. And last but not the least, the double Clops. Let's see what we get here.
You think you can take me?
Nope, I'm not taking you either. Why? Why, guys? I actually have a 32 Daisy. Wait. I have a 34 Daisy. I have 1 waiting here. It's gonna make it 36, and then I have 3 more 4-star Daisies. Alright, not getting the fusions to that one. Alright, just to compensate you guys, okay? Just to compensate you guys, we are going to go ahead and do a summon. Even though it's really very stupid to do that because there's no up, here up. But I have slots, so I'm gonna do it! YOLO! Oh yeah, the other thing is I got a B grade already, so I'm going for the A grade, so I'll be summoning a bit. Yeah, so let's go for the A grade. Even though I'm still like quite far away in this of rubies. Oh, not too bad. 2 gold cards at least. Alright. We'll open the third one at the end as always. Who is this? Oh, this is Goopy, Ming Ming, and who's this? Mao Song. Okay, again, YOLO. No. Okay, we're not gonna YOLO, guys. Yeah, we'll be done. We're done. Oh yeah, I got Wukong. I summoned 2 days ago. That's why my rubies is quite low. During my stream, I summoned twice. Alright, because someone asked me to take a 5-star bin for my 5-star hero selector and I did it. Someone, huh? Someone. Alright guys, that's it for this week's video. I owe you guys a story. Hope you guys don't mind. Apologies as always. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to stomp the like button even though there's nothing much to say about Custom Rush. My name is AikawaKazu. Thanks for watching once again. God bless. I'll see you guys at the True Savior Chaplain video, or in the next FMF on the stream, or in the next video. Take care, goodbye, happy Mother's Day again, God bless, good night.